Hey, Brian here playing Craps on a Cruise to win a free cruise. Got a strategy for you. Watch this. Here we go.
Welcome to the Holy Roller, where it's all about playing craps and winning free cruises. I'm going to show you what it's all about, so let's get rolling.
Hey, what's up? Brian here with the Holy Roller, talking about playing Craps on a Cruise to win a free cruise. And we get free cruise offers in the mail just like this each and every month. This one has $50 worth of free play. And we want to invite you to subscribe to the channel if you find this interesting. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll out a strategy that's a little bit different than the strategies we normally roll, because winning a free cruise by playing Craps on a Cruise is all about time at the table and average bet. And so we always try to do some type of hedging so that we can stay at the table longer. We have $500 in our bankroll, and what we're going to do is we're going to play a strategy that is all light side, meaning we're not going to hedge our bets. We're just going to go all in on the light side, meaning that we want the numbers to roll. We're not going to hedge it with the 7 or hedge it with other things. And we're not going to play the pass line. We're going to assume that somebody else is the shooter. Puck is off. So let's talk about the strategy we're going to do right now. Now with this strategy, we're going to use some hopping bets. And so I'm going to show you how to do this. And we have some modified versions of this, but we're just going to show you. We're going to assume that this is a $10 table. So we have a $10 minimum on the 5 and the 9. And whenever you bet on a $10 table, the 6 and 8 are always in multiples of 6. So the minimum on a 6 and 8 would be $12 instead of 10. And if it's a $15 table, the minimum would be 18 instead of 15. So you have to add to go up to that multiple of 6. So it'd be 12, 18, 24, 30, and so on. So we have 44 inside here. The puck is off. We're not going to play right now. So we didn't necessarily need to put our money out there because those bets are off. But let's roll it and see what number gets established. And so that's a 6. So the point is 6. And so here we go with the 6. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our first hit. Let's see what we get on our first hit. If we get a first hit, right? All right, it's a 6. All right. So winner 6. That pays 14. Whoops, that's 13. How about 14? All right. There's $14. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this $14. Let's put it aside for now. Get another point established. And that's a 3. And a 6. Back out on the 6. And so we're back out on the 6. And remember this $14 that we had? What we're going to do is we're going to add $2 to it. I'm going to do it all in one. So let me get $10 change here. So there is 5 and 10. All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to do what's called hopping. And so we're going to just signify our hops right here. And this is $16 or $2 on each of the inside and easies. So this would just cover the 8s, but it would just cover the 8s as a 6-2, 8, or a 5-3-8. So 5-3-8. It wouldn't count the hard 8. All right, so, but this does count the 8. So this pays 14 over here. This is $16. So technically, because we took our first hit, this is actually costing us $2 for this bet. Let's see what happens. And it is a 5, okay? So the 5, so the way that comes is that all of these lose, and the 2, 3, 5 win here. Now notice that's, remember we said 16 and 14? What we lost here was $14, but that's what that pays. So all of these that we lost are actually paid right there. So we could put all those back. That $2 stays there because it won. And so since that won, that pays 15 to 1. So 2 times 15 is $30. So we actually win $30 here. And we'll just put these back because they were paid for by this 5, right? And then we'll take this 30 and we'll rack it. So as long as we get to this point, we are now out of the hand because we started with 44. Well, so we got 30. We got $30, so we just need one more hit, and let's see what happens. All right, here we go. One more hit, And it's a 7 out. All right. Well, that's the way it works sometimes. So we would start all over. But remember, we started with 44. We got 30. So we're actually lost $12 on all of that bet. All right. So now we're going to start over here. And we're going to put 44. So I went ahead and took that out of the rack. And so now we have 44 inside again. We started with 500. And so now we're going to have a come out roll one more time. And so let's see what we get here on our come out. Let's get a point established. Of course, that's a 7. Does nothing for us. Here we go. And that's another 7. And here we go. Let's roll them. Get a point established. And it's an 8. All right. So the point is 8. And so now we're looking for one hit. Let's see if we could get it. And it is a 6. So we got 6. And so this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay in ones. Okay. So that's $15 or $14. And then I'm going to add $2 so we can put that $16 up. Okay. So we're going to put $16, $2 a piece on each of the inside easies. And that's hopping those, okay? So here we go. Let's see if we can get one of those inside numbers. And it's a 9, all right? So as we did before, you know that this 9 is going to pay $14. So it's going to pay all of this. This one will stay there because it won, the 639. And then it's going to pay $30. So we got $30. All right, let's put that in our rack. And now let's roll. All right. And it's a 4, so that does nothing for us. But this is what happens. All of these lose, okay? Because we're not on the 4, so it didn't put back our bet. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to try to hit these one more time. So here we go. And it's another 4, okay? So here we go. Let's get one of those inside. All right, so there's the 5, and that's going to pay 14. So here's the 14. We're going to add 2 to it. And we're going to go ahead and we're just using, so we're still in because we only hit it once. We need to hit it twice. So let's see what happens. Let's see if we can hit it this time. And it's an 8. All right. So not only is it the point 8, but we won on a 628. All right. So let's put this over here. So again, 14. Pays 14 plus that 2 pays 30. So we got $30 here, okay? And now this is all free money because we hit it twice. So technically we got $60 because we hit it twice, right? $60. Now I know we lost, I think 2 or something like that. So we won't talk about that right now. We'll just talk about the 44 we had and we have 60. So you know, we're at least up because here, say 50 here to pay for 44. And let's see, what is this all together? This is 44 plus 10 is 50, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, $60. So right out there is $60 and here's $60. All right, so being that this is a free bet, even though the puck is off and we just won, let's have these working. You can say working, and you work these and these. Free money, let's get inside number, and it's a 6. And it just happens to be a hard 6 instead. So the point is 6. All of these lost, but this pays 14 because it was on. So we're down $2, right? So I'm going to throw in $2 here, okay? And I'm going to get 3 change. And we're going to roll it again. Here we go. Let's see. And it's a 6. It's a winner 6. And it's the 6 we want to see. It's the 426. So again, the difference is $30. And so we get $30. And so this goes off. Let's go ahead and leave our puck or our bets on, even though the puck is off. And let's get a point established. And it's a 7 out. So we lost all of these. But as you can see, and let's go ahead and take all these down. As you can see, we are up with our strategy here. And the idea is that we use the hopping bets to get out of the hand as fast or as quickly as possible. And so now, would you just keep doing that rotation over and over? You can keep doing it over and over. Or you could spread out and get the 4 and 10, because then if the 4 and 10 hit, it would pay for the hopping bets. You can also add the hard ways in if you wanted to. If you were going to add the hard ways in, I would add the hard ways in over here so that they stay there instead of hopping the hard ways. The hard ways actually pay 30 to 1. So if you were to play, I'll just grab some of these just to show you. So if you were going to play 2, 2, and 1, then just for that extra $2 up here, it would pay the same. But remember, we have that would be $4 in, so you'd be losing $4 if it didn't work out. So that's why I don't do the hard ways. But it would be better, say if you had 16 out here. So on a hard way, if you had $2 on the hard way here, instead of putting it out here each time, then the $2 on the hard way here would actually pay for the hopping bets. So you can kind of hedge that way. Now, I said I wasn't going to hedge, but you know what I mean. It's still right there. All right. So anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to see another video, so watch this video here, and we hope to see you cruising and rolling on a craps table soon. See ya.